Bionanogenomics, technical analysis, fundamental statistics, along with reviewing my current positions and the price chart, starting off with the price action, higher or lower lows, lower highs, higher highs and higher lows. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But no, it's just carnage every day. If you want to panic sell, just go ahead. If you're watching these videos every day and you're like, oh my gosh, what's Brandon going to say today? Is it time to panic sell? Just get out now. You're going to lose less money in the stock market if you just get out now. Don't invest in companies you don't understand. Don't invest in companies that you don't have a plan with, because you're going to get screwed. Okay? Now, what am I doing? Am I bullish or bearish short term? I am bullish. I am very bullish. But with that being said, I want this to dip more so I can double my position. I'm serious. I don't have a ton of buying. I have a fair amount of buying power right now for my account size, right? I'm in college. Okay. This is your account probably looks like double this, triple this. Okay. All right. But let me tell you something. I will be selling a lot of my other stocks, not Microvision. Okay, I'll probably be selling. Oh, I love all these stocks so much. I don't even know. I don't know which one I'll sell. All these stocks are so undervalued, but I will be selling some of these stocks if Bionano dips to $6.50. I am selling basically probably everything almost if Bionano dips to $6.50. That is how bullish I am. I'm seriously going to do this. I make a video every day. If you don't believe me, just stick with the channel. I will show you if Bionano dips to $6.53 or $6.50 flat. I will sell a lot of stuff. I will have like more than 50% of my portfolio in Bionano easily. I promise you that. Or I guess not promise. I guess something could change with the company or something. I don't know. But in the next couple of days, if Bionano dips to 650, I'm loading. I'm loading. If you want to know why I'm so bullish and I'm so like, okay, load up now. Consider loading up. Consider. This is my thoughts. I'll put a card in the top right to tell you why. Well, in short, if you don't want to watch that, I'll sum it up for you, but you're not going to have the proof, so you won't know if I'm actually legit because I won't be showing you the proof. The stop and reverse indicator, the super trend indicator, the moving average, the exponential moving average, and my favorite out of these, besides the RSI, the Bollinger Bands. All of those were used, and all of, at least once, all of these indicators were once used in my video yesterday, shown as a support level in the $6.50 range, $6.50 to like $7.10 now, because I believe the daily super trend is now, okay, no, yeah, no, is it the weekly? I think it's weekly. Okay, no. Okay, yeah, okay, 673. Okay, 673. Okay, so not the super trend. Okay, anyways, more of the story, if you didn't understand any of that, there's a ton of support levels from a ton of advanced indicators. If you don't know what any of this is, freaking random lines, Brandon, I'm going to cry. My brain cells are exploding. Okay, I'm with you. If I was a beginner and I looked at this chart, brain cells are gone. Yes, I get it. I explain it more in detail there, but long story short, moral of the story, there's a ton of support in the $6.50 to $7 area. That is your load up zone, and you could be screwed. Remember, there's risk. We could just blow right past it. And if we drop below 650, guys, I'm not calling that it's going to be a quick drop to like $5 or $4 or $3, but I will just say that is extremely bearish. If we do that, my long-term outlook is not going to change unless something with the company changes, which it hasn't. It has only gotten better with the company since 1569, but the stock keeps going down because that's the market's irrationality. Thank you, stock market. But I'm still very bullish if we do. Nonetheless, I think there's like a 1 to 5% chance that we break 650. I think there's a very low chance. And let me actually show you an example of that. Okay, let's do an example. I don't remember. I only have one example off the top of my head here. I believe this is it. Yeah, this is it. So MP Materials, the weekly Bollinger Band, and this is my favorite indicator out of the supports that we were going over yesterday. I just want to show you an MP's case here. Now, there's not a ton of, I don't have more than one example. Okay, maybe I will in the future because I just didn't look at a ton of stocks just to find this one little thing. But let me tell you something. This middle Bollinger Band on the weekly is one of the strongest supports you will find. Why is it so strong? It's just a freaking line. Why would investors care about that? Well, let me tell you something, guys. Often when you get stocks only go up. No, I'm kidding. That has nothing to do with what I'm saying. The middle Bollinger Band often will act as a strong support. That's it. It acts as a strong support. Empirically, I can tell you this is true. Look at MP. It just did this a couple days ago. If you were watching this chart, got in on this middle Bollinger Band, guess what? You're up. I don't know how to calculate that. That's probably, 10 to 20%. 10 to 20% already in a day. Or okay, no, these are weekly candles. Okay, not a day. In 2 weeks, I guess. Okay, 2 weeks almost. Not a day. All right, but you get my point. The middle Bollinger Band and the weekly Bollinger Bands are extremely strong, and that's what we have for Bionano. Bionano middle weekly Bollinger Band, it is at, let's see, $6.51. $6.51. That is what it's trading at. So that is why I don't think it's getting broken. All right. Anyways, I'm okay. That's enough. That's enough about yesterday, and that it's still relevant, obviously. But I covered all that mostly in yesterday's video. That's why I'm loading personally. As far as short term, I'm going to be honest with you guys. There's no chart pattern. We had a George W yesterday. Obviously, got rejected perfectly off this descending level of resistance. We've had that drawn up for a long time since oh my gosh, since all the way since the 26th of January when we played that bull pennant perfectly. I did at least. Well, I guess I just held my share, so I didn't actually, but I predicted it perfectly. But anyways, we are forming lower lows, lower highs, right? We got to bounce off this little about this little rectangular support. I'm not really stressing getting in now because I am going to play the breakout. If once we break out of this descending red trend line right here, and confirm the breakout and not have a couple hourly closes. Once we get a couple daily closes above this, that is when I think it's going to be moon time. I don't know if it's going to be moon time. I shouldn't say that because some people take moon as in 1,000%. Let's go, Brandon. If you don't get this right, I'm unsubscribing. All right. Don't take it that way. I just mean we're going to see some significant upside. I don't know if that's going to be 10 or 50 or 1,000 or 1,000,000%. Okay. Probably not a million, probably not 1,000. Probably more closer to the 5 to 20% range in the green. Once we break out of this descending trend line, that's something to watch. I'm not even going to. Okay, let's just go over the indicators real quick. I guess RSI on the daily. Okay, we're getting closer to oversold. Boring MACD. This is interesting a little bit at least. A couple green days. I've been saying this for the last freaking 7 weeks. It seemed like once we get that bullish confirmation, the signal line crossing below the MACD taking over, that's going to represent some more bullish sentiment for the stock. Let's say we were to go down to 650, test that strong bounce, get rejected out here for a little bit, and then break it. After finally break it, guess what that's going to do? Bullish confirmation, baby, and that is going to represent some very bullish momentum for the stock. I would not be surprised if once that happens, I don't know if it's going to be in a week. I would expect it, honestly. I am expecting it in a week. I'm going to be watching BioNano's chart very closely in these next couple of days. I'm not even that. I'm going to be setting my buy limit orders exactly where I want them to be. Obviously, $7.01, 66.50, 653, 651. Those kind of levels. That's where I'm trying in 670. There's a lot of support in the 670 range as well. You can see in the last video if you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. But once we get that breakout, I'm telling you, this stock will leave you in the dust. If you panic sell, man, at 650 and then we bounce up to $8 or $10, man, oh my gosh, shame on you. If you watch these videos and you still do that, you are not worthy of being a BNGO shareholder, man. That's what it comes down to. But that's what we're looking at, guys. Okay, every indicator is the same. We just checked them yesterday. There's not much price action today. There's no chart patterns. So that is what I'll leave you with for today. BioNano prenatal testing offers another opportunity for Sapphire. Says, analyst, this is amazing. What is prenatal testing? What the heck does that mean? It sounds like some freaking scientific experiment, dude. It's babies it's unborn babies, testing for unborn babies. And what does that mean? Are they freaking doing some experiment? Is this some sort of Frankenstein, Nazi Germany type of zombie experiment, right? If you watched, what was that movie called? The zombie movie with the Nazi Germany. I don't even remember what it's called. It's a good movie, though. If anyone knows what I'm talking about. No, it's not like some crazy experiment, prenatal testing. They literally just do a non-invasive screening test, as this article actually says. That's why it reminded me of this. That's why I'm talking about this. Non-invasive prenatal testing. Okay, where does it say here? Okay, non-invasive prenatal screening test. There you go. Okay, so it's not like something insane. It's just, okay, let's do a screening, and then let's see if they have any abnormal. Okay, not that. Okay, detect. Okay, all of this stuff. Okay, I'm not even going to try to pronounce half this stuff. Okay, I don't even understand what half this stuff is. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a genetic expert. But what I do understand is that BioNano Sapphire product does this stuff, and nothing else can actually in the world. But also, they do a lot of stuff, not this stuff, but also this stuff. They do it at a better cost, a quicker time, and a more efficient way, an actual more accurate way than a lot of the long read sequencing. Optical genome mapping is the future. It could be the thing that changes healthcare forever. It could be. That is, if you disagree with me there, you are factually wrong, because optical genome mapping is an untapped space. No one knows about it. You cannot claim to be an expert on it. I mean, if you're Eric Holman, I guess you can, but even then, he doesn't even know what's coming because they don't have the research. We don't have the studies. We don't know what everything is. We don't know the capabilities of optical genome mapping. We really don't. And as BioNano continues to mature and, actually stay above penny stock level for more than a couple months, we're going to be able to see potentially the biggest healthcare revolution in the world. Maybe. Is that a little optimistic? You can say that, but guess what? There's no other optical genome mapping company in the world. I know this is not even related to the article, but sometimes I just have to rant because I get so many people saying, so many people, when BioNano goes down, I'm telling you, it is very funny to me that people only get bearish on BioNano, only comment bearish stuff on BioNano when it's going down. I'm telling you guys, when we were in here, even when we were up here, no one was bearish on BioNano. No one, not even Arden, the Reddit troll, that if anyone knows who that is. But actually, going over this article, actually, this guy, which I actually checked out his little review here, is success rate and average return. This isn't bad. For most Wall Street analysts, you guys know I despise these guys. Usually these people are retards. This guy is half retarded. You know how they say there's half wits? Most Wall Street analysts are half wits. This guy is like a 3/4 wit. He has 3/4 of normal people's wit. That's what I would say. Because look at this, okay? 51% success rate. Most analysts, Wall Street analysts, have like a, almost 0% success rate. Okay, not really, but they don't have very good success rates in all seriousness. 49% average return. Okay, but if you actually read this, okay, hold ratings usually indicate closing a position. That's a little weird. Okay, why? All right, they may be fludging the numbers a little bit on that one. All right, but this one, that is at least okay. Enough about that though. Enough about that. This guy knows what he's doing a little bit. But let's go down here real quick. Despite the stock gaining 155%, okay, blah, blah, the Jeter expects BioNano to claw back those gains going by the $15 price target, 106% upside. That's from a Wall Street analyst. That's not me. That's not some clickbait YouTuber. I'm not a clickbait YouTuber. Okay, I'm not saying I am. Some of you probably think I am, honestly, but this is just everything I do everything I say in the title is what I cover. But this guy thinks we're mooning by the end of the year. Next 12 months, he thinks of 106% increase. If the Wall Street analysts are smart enough to realize BioNano is actually decent and worth this percentage return over the next 12 months, that goes to show you that it's such an obvious pick that even the retards and the monkeys, the Wall Street analysts, are realizing it's a good pick. Okay, maybe that's a little harsh, but anyways, yeah. Okay. Also, look at this. This is cool. The Jeter conservatively estimates this market could add more than 500,000 cases, which equates to an extra $250 million to Sapphire's total addressable markets. This is not priced in, man. The prenatal screening, insider transactions, the call options that they picked up, the right to buy those 775,000 shares, the CEO, and 275,000 for the other three that we covered. I'll put a card on the top right now covering that if you want to know what that insider transaction. But the prenatal screening, the Africa adoption, the insider transactions that I was just talking about, and what other crazy catalysts have we got? And then in the last little bit, I'm trying to remember a couple. There's some other, okay, but that's three big ones at least. Okay, I could name more if I actually had like a little note sheet that I could do. I'll do that maybe one day. But none of those things are priced in. This is why I think an upwards correction is very likely. Take a look at the Twitter. This doctor here presents their work. Hey, blah, blah, yada, yada. We don't care. All right, this is their Twitter. This is cool. This is what we've seen for like the last 7 years. This is very cliche at this point. It's still really cool, though. I like that they're doing this. But yeah, I'm going to be honest, no one cares about these, so I'm not caring as much either. No, but seriously, this is cool, though. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you, I did not even click on this before, so I don't even know what this is. Okay, all right. All right, yeah, I don't know what this is still. Yeah, I'm not a doctor or a scientist that can even understand what these equations and hieroglyphics and Arabic language is, okay? But yeah, this is what we're looking at. Okay, bullish. All right, another doctor reviewing optical genome mapping performance on. Okay, good luck with that one. Syndromes, MVIS. Yeah, MVIS, that's what I'll call it. Standard care measure summarizes that Sapphire detects all types of structural variants. It is faster and less expensive. This is why I know. I don't understand the process, but what I know is that every time there's this freaking study, this is what happens. BioNano Sapphire can detect something faster and less expensive. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that there's something going on here that's good, man. It does not. Current positions. I don't know exactly what I would like to do here. I do have some new things here. I have my month out price charts, guys. Here you go. Here are my month out price charts. We're going to go over all that. I have all of the, I save all the price charts, and I don't even need to save them because I could just go back and watch the old videos, and you can do that as well if you want to fact check me, but I have all the information here. I'm going to save all the price charts on the spreadsheet so long as it doesn't get freaking super laggy and make my computer to die, which it already basically is. One of these days, I swear my laptop is just going to break. It's just going to blow up from all the processing. It's going to be on fire, and I'm going to have to post videos on my phone, like Crypto, and just like video the screen with my phone, and I don't want to do that. I hope it does not come to that. But melt that price charts right here. Thank you guys for your ideas with the whole price chart thing, because I did, when I said BNGO, Nano Dimension, and AGTC, I think I was just a little bit too bullish on the bear case. So I would like to what I would like to actually do is change this from being end of year bear case to base case or most likely outcome, and then have a column over here. And I'm not going to do that because I want to hear your guys' thoughts. And I did not change any of this. The only thing I did was add a column in here as in worst case. And I know bear case is supposed to mean worst case, I guess. But for me, I set these price charts, I said them a while ago, and my opinion has changed a little bit. And I don't think that's fair if I just went all throughout the year and just said, yeah, bear case is 50, when I actually think bear case is 20, So I would, with your guys' permission, I would like to change this to base case. I hope that makes sense. I think that's the best word to use. Yeah, I don't know. But for now, I'm going to leave it as bear. But yeah, worst case, this is, guys, I don't think the worst case is going to happen. Okay, this is still, in my mind, I still think $50 is very likely. Bull case, okay, that's the bull case. That's if everything goes right, if everything goes perfectly. And this is if everything goes wrong. $20. I think that's what we're looking at. That's, I don't think saying if everything goes wrong with BioNano, $50 is going to happen. I just think that's a little bit too crazy. So I would like to add this in. I will remove it if there's a ton of backlash. Like, Brandon, no, this is bull. All right, I don't know. I don't really know how you could go against this. I guess it was really positive feedback yesterday. But okay, let's talk about the month out price charts. No one cares about end of year, right? We want short-term gains. We want tendies. Let's go. Come on. All right. For BNGO, $10 May 9th price target is $10. I think that's pretty conservative, honestly. I set some of these conservatively just because, to be honest with you, once our stocks and most stocks start going back to normal, like how they were at all other times post the crash in March since February 16th, I would have set these a lot higher. If you realize, I have set very bullish price targets. Let me show you guys something. I have set, let's see, 40%. 40%. That is 40% roughly. That is 40% almost. That one's not that much. That one was wrong. This one is almost 100%. That's probably, that's like 80% right there. All of these price charts are more than 20% in the upside, or I think all of these are more than 30 or 40% upside, if my math is correctly, and I'm just estimating roughly. Okay, I did not memorize. I'm just estimating these. I don't set price targets with 10% upside, 5% upside. I did a little bit here just because, like I said, reasoning that I said below. And if you guys want a full price target breakdown on how I actually do the price targets and how I calculate them, it's not really much of a calculation. It's more of just an estimated guess based on what I'm seeing. That's more what it's like. I'm going to be honest with you. I wish I had a scientific calculation. I don't. Okay, that would be madness. Doing like equations and crap to figure out what you think the price is going to hit by in a month. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But this is what we're looking at, $10. Yeah, I can make a full video on how on what actual indicators I actually look at, though, if y'all want to see that for the price charts and the end of year ones as well. But yeah, I've ranted enough. Okay, I've ranted enough. Let's be honest. All right, that's the current positions. Merchandise is shipped. It's almost ready. Titles and clickbait. I don't know how I haven't brought this up yet. Well, I guess it's because I haven't got any backlash for it, actually. But clickbait. I don't think anyone has called me out on clickbait yet. That's because I don't clickbait. I try to talk about everything. And in the thumbnails, though, when it's like, I don't know, when it's like moon incoming question mark, all right, I'm never going to try to do clickbait. But you guys have to understand, if you see my titles and they seem redundant and, cliche at this point, you guys got to put yourself in my shoes and be wondering, okay, I wonder if you just put that in there so you can get a couple more views. And I'm not trying to do that in the way of like misleading information. I'm just trying to do it in a way that is that is factual, accurate, and reasonable while also getting the most views. That's literally all I'm trying to do. So I'm not trying to clickbait. Anyways, I'm sure all of you understand that, especially if you're watching all the way till now. Okay. Congratulations to those of you who do. Y'all are legends. Anyways, this is not financial advice. Anyways, thank y'all so much. I will see y'all in the next one.